So, out this morning with the boys from Stowmarket Cycle Club, doing some cross training, practice skills over at West Stow. See if I can get a little bit better. Let's see what we can do.
So, first go at going over the log, and rough would be the word. Not a good attempt.
You could do that at speed.
You could just leave the bike, just bunny hop it.
Yeah. You haven't got to go bunny hop.
No. But I just figure it's better to learn that.
Yeah, because that's the more natural way.
The whole reason for a bunny hop is to do that.
Yeah.
One motion.
Yeah. So what am I not doing?
So you're pulling
I'm not
up,
getting the right.
pulling up, and then all you're doing.
I need to push.
Then you just push down with your front hands.
Yeah.
To extend the arms, and then you flick up your heels.
Okay.
Get that motion. Yeah, like that.
Okay, go for another attempt.
That's better, mate.
A bit better.
As efficient as possible, isn't you?
Yeah, watch Glenn.
Here we go, Glenn Davey showing
That's
us
what I
how to
want to
go
be
over
able
the
to
log.
do.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect bunny hop.
Yes, there we go.
Sort of, but I did hit it quite hard.
No!
So here, Glenn Davies leading me round the trail that we raced on at West Stow, just showing me better lines and how to keep on the power all the time by dragging the brakes and not free-wheeling, and that just gives you a better flow to keep not doing stop-starts and be more consistent with your power.
Yeah, and then you're well out already, straightening this up, isn't he? That's why. See, he straightens that up, doesn't he? You straighten that corner up a lot. Because you went wide, you didn't have so much of the curve to take. So you can see that, maybe not like that. Nice one though, Matt.
So here I go, round again, same bit of trail, practicing the line that Glenn just showed me, a little bit tight there, but coming down here I'm carrying a lot more speed than I was during the race, and I'm really getting over towards the left, straighten that up, and then that just allows me to roll round there nicely.
That's right, boggy there, isn't it? I rode to the edge down here. You riding up the top? Paul, I have you know it's very serious that I beat Ben. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right along the top.
Yeah, that's too much through the top.
Flying right through the top. Yeah.
So now we've moved over to the sand pit for a bit of sand practice. And the idea here was to take the harder line through to make it hard, not the racing line. Just practice the harder lines. Oh, didn't make it there. Glenn come by.
Well, Glenn got him away, carved in, didn't he? You know what he's like an animal.
Come on, James.
Oh, I messed up.
Look at that, chop me straight in.
Glenn come by me.
Get on.
Well, Glenn got him away, carved in, didn't he? You know what he's like.
Matt's nearly taken out the camera there, thanks Matt. There's young James. Oh, Matt Waters is down.
You alright, mate? Oh! Traffic jam.
That's messed up Paul's line.
Here we go.
I've gone round for another practice and I've shot off really with speed into a right deep pit there. I'm lucky to keep myself upright. That was a bit mad.
That was nose
quite
down.
need to do that.
That was nose down.
But I did nicely mess up Cheeky Ben there, which is quality. Oh, and James is down. And here comes Ben on Steve's Vanderpool replica canyon. That's not quite how he'd do it though. Now moved on to the little wooded section, and this was all about getting speed, flowing, not freewheeling like this.
You think wider?
And just trying to get some speed, get wider.
And these you can only get so wide, can't you? Tape them.
You can hear it's quite a windy day over there.
Was he? Yeah. And that was working.
Bit wide there.
Let me watch some people go through here. I think I need a watch.
Yeah, have a watch, see what the others do, find the line. Having watched a few, I'll go for a second attempt. Now a little bit of freewheeling there, but now you can hear I'm just dragging the brakes and I'm keeping the power on. A lot smoother through
I think
here.
that's the difference, is grabbing that rear brake.
It's still not super quick,
No.
but it is quite tight anyway.
Oh really? Thanks, Steve.
Happy with the improvement there. Now I decided to go and do another full lap after all the tips, and you can see here I'm not freewheeling, little freewheel here, but I'm generally dragging the brakes. And I'm just practicing the first log here, see if I can carry a bit of speed over. And now that was smoother than I was definitely doing earlier. It's not perfect, and I'm not leaping it cleanly, but I'm getting better. And here, I'm just trying to follow the lines. Yep, no freewheel as you can hear, just dragging the brakes, keeping the power, keeping it smooth, as instructed by Glenn. Now Mark Powell also gave me these tips on race day, but in the pressure of the race it's always hard to put them together. But here, nice line look, no freewheel. And I was struggling with that bit in the race, a bit loose. And again we come up here, the hurdles were here, taking it wider, much better line than I was getting during the race. Really felt like I'd got some benefit out of this training session and I'd improved. Post I hit in the race on the first lap, but look at that, carrying the speed, no free wheel down that hill, just a little bit of brake drag, straight on the power again, back up the top. Feeling much more confident with tackling the terrain and round the course here. Just felt happier. Little freewheel here, yes, but I've held my line low. So much better lines. Coming down this bottom line again here now. Feeling much better. Getting right over to the left. Carrying the speed down. On race day I was losing a ton of speed here. And okay, I didn't have the legs that day, but I could have saved them a lot by being smoother. In the sand, nice line, this time acting as if it's a race, jump off for the corner, as I can hit that every time that way. Might be out of ride round, might not going to risk it in a race. And then back onto the little wooded section, listen here, try not to freewheel, dragging the brakes, nice and smooth, little freewheel. There you go, you heard me knock the gears down just because I needed to get a little bit more, keep the pedalling up so I don't freewheel. Much smoother. Could do with a bit of a rise and lock on the camera, sorry about that. And I was quite happy with how I'd done through that session, and I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll have another lap, one last lap before we pack it up. And the others are having a lap, and I'm like, yeah, let me have another lap. And I'm feeling quite confident after that previous lap, thinking, it's going well, I didn't do too bad. Come into the tree section, again, dragging the brakes, not freewheeling. Look at that, didn't even wheel round that bit this time. And I'm carrying a bit of speed towards the log, ready to jump it.
Push it down and flick, pull those heels up.
Right.
At the back.
Okay, pull it up, push it down, flick. Oh, don't think I quite got that right there, Matt. Nah, I'm definitely getting this bit wrong. Front wheels proper dug in here and I'm straight over. And I've gone down really hard on my right shoulder. My right shoulder is proper hurt. I've given the collarbone a quick check, that seems okay, but something's not quite right with my right shoulder. And I've called the lap a day.
Yeah, well I did what Matt said and I committed.
Push it down and flick, pull those heels up.
Right.
At the back.
And the front went over the log and then the back came up and it kept coming up till I landed on my shoulder. God, that fucking hurt as well. Yeah, it's alright. But I saw, landed right on the shoulder. Like, yeah, the camera was running. Mate, I'll go flying, you should see it on the camera I reckon.
Wow.
I was like, shit. Yeah. I went right over and I'm like mid-flight like this. If someone had been videoing it, it'd look great. It's better than Steve Brooks, I reckon. It was great. Got my shoulder out, so I landed right on it, right on the thing there. I think you can see all the jacket and on my knee a bit, but that was all right. But it hurts now, really hurts on top though, not on the collarbone, so.
It's all good. Rotate it, cup.
Yeah. Yeah, it hurts in there, if you know what I mean. But not like I can move my arm around fully. It's just sore now, isn't it? It's just like, oh, maybe I won't finish that lap.
Right, yeah.
God.
So, as you can see, my shoulder injury is a little bit worse than I first thought. Got home, shoulder joint was so stiff I could barely move it, and the wife says, no, we need to get you up to the hospital. Quick trip to Ipswich Hospital, first class service, no faults there, absolutely superb. Had me x-rayed, got me checked out, fortunately nothing broken. I have, however, got a grade 2 tear in my AJC ligament, which is in your rotor cuff, holding it all together. They've told me 3 to 6 weeks recovery. Now that's a bit of a blow, as I'm supposed to race next Sunday, which currently at the time of recording this, New Year's Day, it's only 6 days away, and I ain't gonna make that start line. I'm entered, but I ain't gonna make it. It's sore, proper sore. Did some decorating, painted the walls in the study yesterday, and I've played it up a bit. So now, not doing anything. I'm in to see the physio tomorrow. Fortunately, the physio lives 4 doors down the road. Top physio, AT physio, Tom, he'll get me sorted. In to see him this week, in again the following Monday, and hopefully, really hoping that in 3 weeks, I can be on the start line for Stowmarket. But I'm not going to take any risks. I need to let it recover. Don't panic. I will still be at the event this Sunday. Ben's still racing. I'll be there supporting him. Might not be able to do the pit bit for him. Might have to rope in some help with that. But I will still be there, and I will put together a video of everybody else racing. Let's see what everyone else can do. Anyway, hope you all had a good Christmas. Happy New Year. Let's look forward to a good one. Hopefully get over my injury, and I'll be well on the way to racing again.